All right, we got some crazy shit here, but let's take a look at Joseph Robinette Rogan and Jim Brewer talking about how welfare destroys communities.
That is such a that's such a purposely driven, in my opinion, government trap. And just the way he was explaining, he's like, if I have a kid, they give me money. And he's like, we don't have...
Dude, one of the things that, like, frustrates me is that, you got some well-spoken conservative commentators who, like, at least make an effort to come across like they're coherent, right? Like, Jim Brewer just looks like a fucking crackhead, dude. He looks and sounds like he's on crack. Why the fuck would anybody listen to this meth head? I'm sorry. Like he's just, like, literally constantly fucking tweaking and then thinking that he's making coherent points. Meanwhile, he's just, like, squawking. Like, who the fuck looks at this guy and goes, yeah, I really... Even, like, the aesthetics lovers. Who the fuck looks at a guy like this and goes, man, this is my guy. This is the guy who's speaking truth.
Options. They keep us here. They put certain foods here. They offer to pay us money. And I'd love to see the statistic of when welfare came out, how communities thrived or plummeted after that, because they didn't have a drive for themselves. They're under the illusion that they're going to be taken care of.
That is a very dangerous thing for people if you can keep them complacent and, like, with a certain level of income, and just keep that amount of money where they don't have to do anything. And a lot of people get conditioned. But the other thing is, like, how do you get people off of that? Like, without extreme willpower and discipline and, like, working really, really hard to get off.
Wait, I mean, there is evidence for this. Like, oh God, 90% of fucking... Like, 90% of conservative commentary unironically fucking revolves around, like, just, oh, man, it'd be crazy to find out what kind of evidence there's out there. What kind of fucking welfare, what kind of evidence is there's out there for whether or not welfare helps people. It's, like, not that hard, man. It's not that fucking hard. Just Google it. It does. Giving people and families small amounts of money is dangerous is so fucking stupid.
Off of that, and then deciding you're not going to accept that money anymore. Like, for some people, it's easier to just stay in that little system.
And that goes on in every level.
Yeah.
That goes on every level. When every finance level you hit, you kind of... I mean, it gets easier with the more finances, but...
It gets a lot easier.
It gets a lot easier.
It's a lot easier.
Yes,
but
yes.
The thing about it is that it's human nature, but B, there's a lack of hope. So, like, if you gave that welfare check to places where people are thriving and doing things that they love to do, then it wouldn't be so bad because they just keep doing things they love to do and thriving, right? And then maybe they would find other stuff to do for a living and they wouldn't need welfare. But if you're doing it to people that live in despair, that's when it's sick.
When it came to things...
This is
like
so fucking idiotic, dude. I mean... Literally look to any country with upward social mobility, actual social mobility. I can't even talk. Look to European countries, okay? European nations that have some level of social democratic provisions, a higher safety net. And you will see that not only are they happier, but they also have higher levels of upward social mobility. It's so fucking strange. I still can't get over Joe learning that you guys consider to be an unavoidable reality as a future automation renders swaths of people unemployed. And then every time it's been brought up since, he goes on a tangent about how it'd make everyone lazy, lol. I don't get how you can fucking behave this way. Like, I don't understand. Not to be parasocial, but I think you should rest, my guy. Your health is more important. Not to be parasocial, but you are being parasocial. I'm fucking 31, about to be 32-year-old ass adult, bro. I know, like, if it becomes a detriment, I'll stop. You know what I mean? Calm down, please. That's crazy to me. Like, I just got some sniffles. Like, I don't even have a headache. I had a headache yesterday. I don't even have it today. So it's fine. Oh. the idea that like social safety nets and entitlement programs will have a depressive effect on people wanting to work is so stupid. There are plenty of people who work super fucking hard that are uh, still recipients for entitlement programs, SNAP benefits, things of that nature, because their wages are kept low purposely. Companies like Walmart rely on this kind of thing. Okay? Very frustrating. My friend knows Jim Brewer's kid. She's gay and hates him, lol. Yeah, that's not surprising. I'd be fucking so sad if my dad was Jim Brewer. There's not that many dads that are worse than fucking Jim Brewer, let's be real. Like,